Hey guys, Yanaha 1995 here we go.
Joseph.
How you going, mate? What'd you do today?
Great. I didn't play Memento, but here's the profile. I did.
From like 40 weeks ago now,
Yeah.
I haven't done a
Hey,
This is a settling profile with not the high rarity stuff that I was just showing you that I'm missing body parts for, so please enjoy this.
I have all my body parts, but no Fiendsmith cards. This deck's still good. You don't really need Fiendsmith.
let's go jump into it, bro.
So, we got 3 Darkblade. This card's Lone Fire Blossom on crack. It's really broken. You need to play 3, but you only play 2 of this one because you don't want too many normal summons.
Yep.
This one always sucks into Imperm. This one isn't as bad. So just play 2 of this.
Yep.
But, yeah, essentially. This is the best card in your deck. This is the only good card in your deck.
Can you say something?
Tatsuno Toshigo. I can actually pronounce it.
That's
I'm
crazy.
the better player.
Did you go to Japan?
Yes, I did actually. So, this one here is you can only special it if all your monsters are mementos or you control no mementos, and then it's just painful choice. You always imperm this one. There you go.
That
That's
was
the
really
code.
painful when you said that word.
This card's crazy.
This one here. So good.
Then all the one-offs, so these are your main starters.
Yep.
Then we have the one-offs, so we got Goblino, Mace, Sheep, I'm not calling it the real name, Gaddock, Horn Dragon, and Creation. So the reason why you only play one of all these is because they all suck to draw, because you want to draw this in combination with one of these, you don't want to draw any of these. So this one dumps 2, pops itself to dump 2, I can stop targeting, but that effect's useless. This one's Snatch Steal, this one's broken, this one dumps 1, this one fuses, this one adds 1 from grave. This is like the really good combo piece, this is how you get all your stuff in rotation. This is like when you play Fiendsmith as well, you can use the area leader to dump this and then this one, and then this gets it back to hand, you can normal this and play, but I'm not playing that, so. This one's Icarus Attack, and then this one's the best card in the deck. This card is genuinely the only reason why to play the deck. If people start playing DD Crow, this deck is tier 95. So if no one does it, this card's crazy. So yeah, that's it for all the monsters. You don't need any more. All right. And
Is
then
that Massih? My son's such a fan. Please, can I have a signature?
the Memento player, bro. That's why I need signatures. All right, onto the spells. No hand traps. We'll get to that. 3 Boner Party, 3 Fusion, and then the 1 field spell. This is what you need. Your deck sucks when you don't draw these, but it's actually just broken when you do, because they go like, you go like Summon Horse, right? And then they go Imperm, and then you go Chain Bone Party, and you just laugh at them. You just drop this, and then you can bring out like level 8, and then the Horse resolves still, so then you pop this, and you can dump up to level 8 instead of level 5. This combo is really crazy. Essentially, you need to draw this card. And then this card's also really good, lets you play 3 hand traps a little bit. This card's terrible. And then we have the 1 trap. I didn't play this card for a pretty long time. This was actually Tikaboo, but the only reason why I'm playing the trap is because I'm playing 42 cards, so I don't risk drawing this. Because if I play any bricks in my deck, I'll draw them, so I can't play this card. But this card's actually insane. Going first, like, you can just keep cycling it in grind games with the field spell, because it sets during end phase. Just keep setting this. This card's really good. Also forces them to attack creation, which is really good, because then they can't out like your IP and stuff. This card's really good. And then the whole reason why to play this deck is 3 Prosby. You need Prosby in this deck. You Prosby for this, you Prosby for this, you Prosby for the extenders. Like if you draw a normal summon, you can Prosby and do this. This deck doesn't really lose to draw either. So like Prosbying after you search, and like if they hit draws, like okay, whatever. Dead card, or you use it first, you get drawed and you just lose the game, which is fun. But otherwise, if you don't get drawed, you get one of these, you just win. There's like a 90% chance. So there's that. So keep this in mind for a sec. So we are playing Prosby. All right, now here's the racism. We've got, in a sec, 2 talents, 3 droplets, 3 mind cons, change of heart, dark ruler, even, right? I genuinely don't know why, but every single Fiendsmith opponent I've versed does not make Desiree. I think they just play a 14 card extra deck and they don't realize Desiree's in the extra deck. So I think these cards are real. This card's really broken in this deck because you can take stuff. I'm playing Azalea in my extra. So you can like take IP, make an Azalea, clear your names, and summon the horse. Pretty much out like 4 cards that way. They also can't interact with the Azalea if you make it with IP, which is really nice. Yeah, like for the most part, any combination of 2 usually breaks the board. And then these 2 are nice going first, and so these are just like general ones you play. This summons Mace or Goblin, both of which are full combo. The only reason I'm not playing Rhoda is because I don't want 97,000 normal summons. I just prefer to have the 1-for-1. Yeah, that's the main deck, 42 cards.
That's crazy. What's your extra deck, buddy?
Extra deck. So, no Fiendsmith stuff.
Yeah, you can't afford that.
Can't afford it. I want to keep my organs. So, we've got 2 Twin Dragon. The only reason why I play 2 is because some people like to banish this card, which is really annoying. You kind of need it. It's nice to get like the extra pieces in your hand, especially during your opponent's turn, because the sheep is a quick effect to fuse. So you can fuse into this on your opponent's turn and
Damn, I
get
never
an
thought I'd see Cyber Twin Dragon turn into a budget.
Meta card! And then we have this card.
Best card.
This card's so broken. It's not even just like, in your normal combo, you can like dump any of the pieces you need, but it's not even just that. This card like enables so much dumb stuff where you can just stack your graveyard. I've had a play where I put 15 names in my grave, or like 10 names in grave, Summon the creation, they nib me, I get nibbed. Summon back the creation just because of this, because it just dumps 3 names. Card is actually crazy.
Crazy.
The one thing, don't get cheated, you can only use the effects once per chain. So they can't go like search and then pop. This card also pops cards. Keep that in mind. So like if you have the,
Keeping it.
this thing, right? What you can do is you can go, so like you pop this with an effect. So like you can like Bone Party on their turn, you pop this, summon out a body, right? Let's just say like, just for visual representation, you summon out like Anguish, right? Then you go like Chainlink 1, and then you can go like Chainlink 2, target the Anguish, and then target 2 of their cards. You can go Chainlink 3, this one, targeting these 2 and pop 2. This will still resolve because the way it's worded is it doesn't have to pop your target to pop. So you pop 4 cards,
Oh, okay.
right? So that's probably the main use case for this card. Otherwise, this card's a brick, but this makes this card good, essentially. All right.
That's pretty cool.
Then we've got Guardian Chimera and Drago. This is essentially just so if you don't end on the trap and you just end on the fusion, you actually have a real card to make, the same as this. It's good for your opponent's turn sometimes. You can make this off the sheep. So.
Oh, nice.
Then we've got Lynx. So we're playing Crush Sheep. This is like super omega combo enabler. You only ever make this if you have like a billion bodies or you draw like a 2-card combo. Same as this one. Barely ever make this. I more or less just make the SP. So the reason why you make SP in this deck is because when you don't actually put up negates for nib. So when you have like this guy on the field, right? When you have like the big guy, you have the big guy and then you have this on your end board. If they nib you, so you play around nib the whole combo and then you slam this guy on the field, right? Then they go nib, you chain this and you banish these 2, right? And then end phase these come back. And your back row is still alive, everything's still alive because he comes back. So that's why you choose to make this over this most of the time, right? You don't really want to greed for interactions because this deck already does so much. So
Yeah.
that's why you play this
How
one.
much organ do you sell to be?
Is that even your SP?
I've never owned an SP in my life. I think I've borrowed like 8 people's SPs. Anyway, Azalea, this is literally just to clear the board so you can resolve your horse because the horse is really dumb and he doesn't like any of his other friends to be on the field. You have to clear them all to actually use it. Otherwise, this card's really good. As I explained, you can like mind con take IP and then make this and then just go crazy. I'm gonna play the rabbit. You'll see why in the side deck. This card's really insane for going first. It just destroys board breakers. With this plus like another card, you can pretty much play through 3 board breakers in this deck, which is really cool. Play Celine, because Anguish is a spellcaster
For some reason.
for some reason. Card's crazy. You can, like this and this is really good together. It's really easy to get 3 spells in rotation with this deck, so it's definitely valuable. Then we play Apo, of course, Access, of course, and then we play Funny card. Trihorn's a dragon, and I hate losing in this deck. It takes like 40 years to combo, so you need and I'm not playing Dogwood because I don't believe in that card.
Yep.
That's it, that's the extra deck.
What's your side deck? What's the spice, man?
So mine the sleeves. I haven't played this deck in 30 years, but we got 3 draw. The only reason why I'm playing this is because this is just a blowout hand trap. I'm playing board breakers. I need some way to like beat Gimmick Puppet. I'm really scared of that deck, especially the man behind the camera when he goes, Rogue Doll effect? And I'm like, oh, well, cool, I'm on board breakers. So you need this. Then further, we play Phantasme. I can't afford mulch armies, so this is the next best. I'm playing board breakers. Cool, that's all you need to know. Then we've got the Bestials. This is pretty good because like you can, again, like you're playing board breakers, Bestials are good with board breakers. You can just like force out a bunch of stuff. This can search the Horn Dragon as well, which is kind of cool. Not real, but it's cool, I guess. Then we play 3 Cosmic and Feather Duster. I don't like back row, haha. And then Tikaboo. Everything's a different type, so. And then the last card is Apophis. So the use case for this card is when you go first, you put Cranium Burst up, and then you set this with the Scylla Hat Rabbit only when you know when your opponent's playing board breakers. Because a lot of people don't like to play hand traps into this deck because, you know, if you draw Bone Party, that doesn't do anything. So they play board breakers, and you just put this in, and then it just like negates Droplet or negates Dark Ruler and stuff like that. Card's really cool. To be honest, I've never actually resolved it. I've drawn it a lot, and it turns my rabbit offline, which is really cool. But the original thing was I would side this and the Cranium Burst, and then I would main deck the Tikaboo. So these 2 would be in the side, and this would be in the main, which makes a little more sense in my head, but I like the searchable option going first. So that's why I kept this in the main. And that's it.
Nice, man. Any shout-outs?
Everyone for letting you use their SP.
I literally own none of these cards. Thanks to all the boys for letting me borrow stuff always. Like,
Yeah, that's why he has different colour sleeves if anyone's going to ask in the comments. I
Yeah,
can already
I'm
tell, bro. And he used the same sleeves as Tommy. He's just using it for a different deck we were playing before.
Yeah, I just played a different deck, that's why I got different sleeves. I'm not cheating. Yeah, shout outs to everyone. Shout outs to Mr. Yellowheart 1995 as always.
Do the point. Do the point. Do it.
You gotta make that the thumbnail now.
Yeah.
Shout out to RC, of course. Daniel, the Coopers, the new lads, the owners, if he's still here. That's the name.
No! I'm shy.
My goats.
Thanks, man.